Hello, this is Dr. Victoria Skirbo, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. I want to talk to you about the Jeffery Epstein case that occurred in 2008. There was a case against a hedge fund manager, Jeffery Epstein, against him as the most prolific sort of pedophile found in at least in the United States, dozens of girls, underage girls, he brought to his place where he lived, and then I also believe his island. And so it was sort of human trafficking and child abuse and such. And he ended up getting a plea deal from Alex Acosta, who is now the Secretary of Labor for the Trump administration. So there are lawmakers, Republicans and Democrats and Republicans, I should say. It's kind of you expect it from the Democrats, right? But maybe not the Republicans. But there's bipartisan action on this for the Justice Department to look into this plea deal. Jeffrey should have gotten life imprisonment. Instead, he got a very sweet deal where he didn't even have to stay in jail but to sleep there. He got his own office. So there were all kinds of favors pulled out for this guy. And he has a lot of very powerful friends, which is probably why he got what he got. And his legal team is, a who's who of legal, conservative legal minds. Alan Dershowitz is one of his attorneys. Ken Starr is another one of his attorneys. So there's a lot of really big name people. He's also very good friends with Bill Clinton. He's good friends with Donald Trump, Prince Andrew. He's just very, very well known, and they've, gone to his island, St. James or something, I don't know, in the Caribbean somewhere. And he is a registered sex offender, so he has to come in, I think, every 6 months into Florida to, I guess, register or re-register or have them see him, take the latest picture, that kind of thing. I think that's how that works. So there is this sense of, but they don't actually know where he is. They don't keep an eye on where he goes. Of course, I'm sure they know where he goes, but it's not like a police thing. So there's a couple of things. The civil case is coming up, and that it just opened up, I believe, on the 4th. It's interesting that it opened up just prior to it opening up. I believe George Herman Walker Bush, dad, what I'm talking about, passed away. And then this started. And there has been connection between George Bush and pedophile stuff. So the father. So I thought it was interesting that he chose to exit right before this opens up. So I just thought that was interesting. You might be saying I'm nuts to say that, but I've seen stuff on it. So, not that you have to believe everything, but men in power have a way of getting away with all kinds of shit, and the ones you least expect, right? And then sometimes the ones you definitely expect. But now that, things are different, and we have Me Too, and the energy is shifting. So let's see if, first of all, we'll see if this is going to have any effect on Epstein himself. This civil suit is going to have effect on him. And then I want to ask about Alex Acosta, if they're really going to go through with this, looking into the plea deal that he gave this guy. All right. This is Epstein. We have the emperor. So he is the king of his domain for sure. He has the power. What's crossing him? seeds that he planted previously. Okay, let's just leave that. What's at the root of this? Oh, a change in fortune for Mr. Epstein. That's good. That's good. In the past, the pages are young people. This can be lies. This can be a spy. Reminds me of that Doors song, "A Spy in the House of Love." I'm a spy in the house of love. What's in the sky for him? Perhaps prison, perhaps more prison. That would be, well, actual prison. Maybe this time he'll actually go to prison. What's in the future? We have justice. I don't know if the judge in this case is a woman or not, but this is certainly justice and it has a woman's vibe to it. So perhaps we will actually see real justice this time. That's good. How others see it? A test of strength. So this could be a test of strength for him, or it could be a test of strength for the women's movement, for the Me Too movement, right? The domestic situation, there's hope there. So he has hope that he's going to get out of it. Well, why wouldn't he? So far he has. Hopes and fears. He hopes that they turn their back on this. Okay. And perhaps we fear that they turn their back on this. The outcome, we have the Page of Pentacles upside down. This is young people. This can be young women. The pages are also princesses. Upside down, this is the start of a new project, and this is sort of the abortion of that. Let's see what else we can. Let's see if we can pick a major arcana. We have the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, anxiety, the Nine of Swords. Let's see what's underneath. Celebration card. So this celebration card depends on who's doing the celebrating, right? So I'm going to ask, who's doing the celebrating? All right. I'm going to take these cards. And then we're going to use this card as the primary card for this reading. Who's doing the celebrating around this case? Okay. The challenge. More work to be done. Divine discontent. If that's the past, information coming in, so new information in the sky. This is really about looking at like the worldwide picture of this. Outcome. Okay. So I think that this in fact will have an effect on him. All right. So it's a yes on will it have an effect on Epstein? Will he be held accountable? More so than he was for the other suit? Yes, I believe so. So now I'm going to shuffle up and see about Acosta. See if what this does to Acosta. Are they actually going to do a... they requested a look into it, but whether the Justice Department takes it up is a whole nother story. And then I'm going to ask, is it going to affect some of the more powerful people that this guy knows? So let's see. Oh, crap. Uh-oh. Got all things, excuse me, a bunch of stuff falling to the ground. It falls to the ground, power. All right. So the Emperor fell. I like that. I love that, actually. The Emperor fell. So all these high and mighty, super powerful, moneyed male elites, perhaps they are going down. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? All right. This is Acosta. How is this? Are they going to do this, and how is this going to affect them? Are they going to do the inquiry? Okay, he's fighting it off. He still has higher ground, so he sees what's coming. He's a lot of anxiety around it, as he should. At the root, still more work to be done. It's funny, he's the labor secretary. This is kind of a card of labor. Let's see what's in the past. This is smug. It's the smug stuff. I got all the cups. In the sky. Ooh, looks like jail. Wouldn't that be great? If not jail, this could be jail. This is going away, right? Sort of going away and resting and recovering, but it could be jail because you can recover in jail, I guess. Oh boy, wouldn't that be great? Okay, in the immediate future, he's in trouble. Eight of Swords. You know, every step he takes is dangerous as he moves ahead. How it's seen from the outside. Fighting for something that's right. Fighting for something that's pure. The domestic situation. The Queen of Cups. This could be the women's movement in America being powerful. You know, the Queen of Cups is she's connected to Scorpio, really, which is, right, is like, this is all scorpionic stuff. His girlfriend was part of this, and she was the daughter of somebody who's also very powerful. So I'm wondering, not Acosta, Epstein. I'm wondering if she's going to get taken down in this too. Hopes and fears. Oops. Judgment. Yeah, I bet. Outcome. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles. This is somebody with a lot of money. Let's see what else we got. The World. So the World is a manifestation card, and but it's also about endings. And so perhaps it's the end of the power of a certain moneyed person. Somebody's going to be indicated. I don't know how much money Acosta has, but it's very possible that these cards are talking about money winning. But it could also be the opposite. It could be the end of money winning. So, but he is, if he does not go to jail, it's because somebody with a lot of money backed him up somehow. But for some reason, I don't think that's going to work this time. I really don't. And maybe that's my own sense of optimism. Okay. All right, what was the last thing I wanted to ask about this? Is anyone else going to be pulled down? I want to see if this is going to affect Trump, because I believe the girl who said that Trump molested her or raped her when she was underage might have been one of Epstein's girls. And I know that one of his girls worked at Mar-a-Lago. Okay. Where he found her. I don't know. It's just all so creepy. Just all so creepy. All right. Is this Epstein thing going to touch Trump? Oh, Jesus. These cards are jumping around like Mexican jumping beans. That's funny, right? I'm talking about Trump and the cards are acting like Mexican jumping beans. Okay. Okay, commerce. crossed by happiness or fulfillment, choices around love or sex or just relationship, happiness. Uh-oh. Yes, sirree. In the sky, the Ten of Swords, the end of something. Oh, boy. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. I wonder if this is, oh my God, Melania. She's kind of the Queen of Pentacles, isn't she? How it's seen from the outside, doing the same thing over and over again. Domestic situation, strength. Hopes and fears, fear justice. They fear justice, especially women's justice. Outcome. Ah, there's the Ten of... So this is the same outcome card. So I wonder if it's possible in the last thing, with this card being next to the World card, the end of Trump. Let's see what else we pick. Okay, not a major arcana, just picking for a major arcana, not a major arcana. Okay. This may be the thing. This may be the thing that puts him under. Isn't that interesting? And that, you know, I know a lot of other readers, they kept coming up with this queen, there's a queen, there's a queen, and you know, some people thought it was Hope Hicks, and some people thought it was, but maybe it's this young girl. Maybe it's this young girl. I know this reading is going on for a long time. I'm going to ask about this young girl. I'm going to leave those cards out and just pick some cards on this young girl who said that Trump raped her when she was underage. And I'll just pull them out of, you know, I'm going to spread them and pull them. So this girl... Is she the key to this? Let's see. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands. Okay, that might be a yes. Secrets coming out. That's the card of secrets. This is the card of also sort of like, you know, hearing things on the wind. Rumors and stuff, things that you've heard. And the pages are also the princesses, so this could be her with her sword, ready to take down the Teflon Don. Children. So this is looking like this could be a sorrow. All right, this doesn't look good for Trump. That's his card. These are the 7 deadly sins, interestingly enough. Lust being one of them. Greed being another. Pulling away, refuge, and death. So, I think this Epstein thing is a big deal. This could be the thing that ultimately sort of, if not breaks down Trump, which I think it can. I mean, he's got so much stuff coming. But there is this, I don't know if I want to call it a cabal or what I want to call it, but these very influential, moneyed few that sort of are the puppet masters of all of this. And I think that this particular case is going to be very much the thing that brings down many of those puppet masters. Things are going to become very, very clear and as to how things work. And now as the women's movement expands and the feminine rises and we become aware of all of this really awful stuff, I think things are going to change, and this is part of that. And so it's all very interesting. We're living in interesting times, and so let's support each other through this. Let's, you know, send love and blessings to all the children who were affected by this, and let's imagine, utilize our imagination that the truth will come out in this situation. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading. It's kind of long. Sorry about that. But it's good. It's good. I think it's going to be good. Have a great day. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you again the next time. Bye.